This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner, and beside me is my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We're in the state of California, set to kick off the round here at the challenging PGA West course. Par 72 setting up as a demanding challenge to any golfer stepping on this course, especially, Frank, when it comes down to the 17th hole. They call it Alcatraz.
Well, as we know, hardly anybody gets out of Alcatraz. I want to throw a little nugget in. In 2000, Joe Daly looked like he was going to get his tour card. Hit a putt from 3 foot, hit the liner, bounce back out. A lot of things can happen on 17.
Now the approach shot here at the par 4 first. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Getting set now over the putt. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Good putt, and now 1 under par. Even par early on. Frank, this is a nice-looking hole. Not long, only 371 yards. But challenging in its own way.
It is challenging. The best approach here really is a conservative tee shot to set up an aggressive second. I'm loving that balance.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Just a great pass at the golf ball, 310 yards, and in the fairway. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. All right, Frank, what's the player looking at here on the second hole with the approach shot?
Well, Rich, notice the bunker that cuts into the green on the left side. It turns it into a crescent-shaped green. So really there's three distinct sections, the one in the back, the one in the middle, and the front. Just be very wary of where the flag is here.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. -2 for the day. In the hole, and a birdie. Frank, 100 yards longer than the second hole. The third, 471 yards. What do you think of this hole?
This is totally different to the previous hole. Driver should come out of the bag here, and if you can take that first bunker out of play, which is around that 285, 290 yard mark, you can start to shorten this hole up a little bit. And, well, the longest hitters, they still might even get a short iron in hand.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location here at number 3?
If there's a desired shot pattern, it's a little draw off the tee and a little draw in. And the reason why, if you look at the shape of that green, it's on a 45-degree angle to the left. So it really does suit a shot coming in from the right.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Second shot here at the third. Bunkers guarding the front left of this green. Settles in over the putt. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hitting the ball in the right place there. And, yep, good thing, too. He's actually putting well.
So, 2 under early on. Frank, we're not at the beach. We're in the California desert. But I'm staring at plenty of sand right here.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving here. This is where somehow you do have to focus on exactly where they put the flag, and that's on the green stuff. Green is 36 paces deep. If you can just focus on that and don't let Pete Dye's sort of weirdness with all that snaking bunkers left and right, then just try and approach it as a straightforward par 3. I know it's easy to say, hard to do.
Frank, for a long time, the stadium course at PGA West was thought to be too difficult for the professionals. How'd that happen?
It wasn't really unusual. A lot of Pete Dye courses, when they first came out, with the wooden bulkhead, so visually intimidating. It was such a departure from traditional golf design that players, they weren't very receptive to it. They thought it was too punishing, and yet now we look some 20, 30 years later, Pete Dye's going to go down with the Mackenzies, the Donald Rosses, the C.B. McDonalds as one of the most innovative and one of the great architects that actually changed the direction that the game's gone.
Back in the late 1980s, the Tour Pros actually refused to go back to the stadium course. They signed a petition to get it removed as one of the host courses, a ban that effectively ran until 2015. But now the Career Builder Challenge will return to the rotation in 2016. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way. Well, that was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
200 yards left to where that hole is cut. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. No snack, though.
Wow, what a putt. That is huge. Locked in on the read and the speed. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Frank, what'd you say at the top? Die on the left, die on the right. Is this what you were talking about?
Exactly, yeah. The fifth hole here, it's called double trouble. So yeah, there's chances for grief on both sides of this fairway. But if you're long enough, if you can just sneak it past 335, that's where the water runs out. This is reachable.
So if you do sneak it out there, and that would be the longer hitters, you might have what into this green?
Well, you can get home hybrid, maybe even something shorter. But remember, it's called double trouble. Avoid that. Maybe double eagle.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
So toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing he hasn't still got the floaties on.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. He's headed for a handful. This his 5th shot.
Should be safely on deck. Really, this is an awkward length.
And rolls it in. Nice putt. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Running a little hot right now. Cool down just a little bit. Frank, a long par 3 here at the 6th, 255 yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is very important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger. If you get a breeze off the right or left to right into, this hole becomes very challenging.
Just a beautiful approach shot.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
And getting ready for the putt. And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. has this to save par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. You just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, don't just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
And with that, he'll go to 3 under. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Has it for par, stays at -5. Well, Frank, here at the par 5 8th, 559 yards. Looks as though the player's getting a break from the water, but there is some trouble out there.
Yeah, there certainly is bunkering both on the left and the right. Once again, though, par 5s are always an opportunity for the longer hitter. Even if you stray a little offline, then it just becomes a 3-shotter like it is for everybody else.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
That's an absolute beauty.
Now the approach shot here on this par 5/8. In the hole. What a shot. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely... Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. So a tester from 4 feet. This one just requires a little bit of focus. We're just playing a nice round of golf. Has that one for par, and now at 5 under par. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 ninth, 452 yards, I hear players like you often say, I'm going to take it on. What do you mean by that, and how does it apply to this particular tee shot?
Well, you have options, obviously. One is to hit it down that right side, which is your best shot. The easy way is obviously to bail it out down the left side, but then you're almost giving into the hole, like you're accepting you're going to make bogey if you're lucky. So in the end, you're forced to go back to option A, which is actually to challenge the best shot you have, which is down the right side. I'm loving that balance.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging, and this second shot is as well.
Yeah, both the tee shot and the second shot require you to come in from that left side. The green itself angles to the right a little bit. The trouble, as we know, is all on the right side. But this is one of those holes. You can see it on the tee and on the second shot. If you ride a 4 down, you're happy. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
This is a good-looking shot. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. So makes the putt, and now at -6. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Impressive. Once again, that's a par, remaining at 5 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank. Super. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, is this a definite green light, the approach at the par 4 10th?
Well, there's enough opportunities at PGA West for the long hitters. This is an opportunity for the really good iron players. This is where they have a chance to shine, because a good iron player will give himself a birdie putt here. A poor iron player here, all of a sudden they'll find trouble.
Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Ready to go now on the approach shot here at this par 4 10th. That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects yet another birdie.
Well, Frank, how about this hole? Par 5 11th at 617 yards.
The goal here is to take all those bunkers down that left side completely out of play. You can hit it far enough down there, you can get close to this green, but if you do stray a little bit, all of a sudden, well, it's called eternity. You're going to find that this hole will play very long.
That ball's run out certainly over 300 yards, Frank. Call it about 310.
That's fine.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot.
Second shot.
Now the third shot here at the par 5 11th. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. Settles in over the putt. Oh, I thought he had that. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So with that made, now at 7 under par. To the par 4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards. This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. So yet another short iron shot into a par 4 here at the 12th. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, dude, that in the hole. Tremendous shot. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the line with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
And into the thicker stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
And he's made it onto the green now. Good round going at 6 under. Frank, what do you make of this par 3 13th at 214 yards?
It's another example of Pete Dye using those sort of very harsh wooden bulkheads that give you that such a definitive line around the edge of the green. Plus, it's his ability to turn a straight hole into a very angular or crooked-looking hole.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie. This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for Holy Cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Fourteenth hole, par 4 of 389 yards. It is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand. Two options really. Poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just a flick wedge in. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, what's the key here? Second shot at 14.
Green sits up a little bit, well protected by those bunkers there. A nice high, soft landing shot.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Putting all of his talents on display here from the rough, and he knocks it really close. Beautiful shot. And getting ready for the putt. And that's in for a par. Needs this for par. 6 under on the day. Solid par 4 here. The 15th is 468 yards.
Oh, I liked that.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Second shot now at 15.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Look out left.
And there's rough over there.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. These putts keep the round together. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Not a problem from there, right in the middle. Now to the par 5 16th. Frank, this is a pretty solid hole.
Like all the other par 5s here, length gets a big advantage here. This hole, as you mentioned, bends to the left, and that bunker can be taken out of play by the longest hitters. 326 yards will get you past that. Otherwise, there's sort of a V shoot down the right side that everybody else has to respect.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Second from an excellent lie. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Third shot, looking for a good one. And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Club, but there is something else that separates those kinds of players with the truly great achievers in the sport. What is it?
Great achievers have more than one plan. I think most players, it's always good if they're playing their golf. But what do you do if your driving is off or if your iron play is off? Do you have a plan B? Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right, and at the end of a 4-day tournament, the 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now, when you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for a day, but they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't 100-yard sprints, they're marathons.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And the hole is cut exactly 160 yards from here. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. And that is 9 under for the day. One great hole after another here at PGA West. The finishing hole, no exception. Frank, what can we expect here?
Great finishing hole. It's amazing. If you took the 3 bunkers we're first going to see down the right side, this would almost be a nothing hole. But because they're perfectly situated here, they really shrink up that driving area down the left side. And this is just a reward for a great swing, a great strike, a great shot.
But this one has a chance to be really good. That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. The opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have to be so motivating.